This is a video note. I am making this note on 24th of May 2026, obviously when I'm going to upload it now anyway, that I expect, I can see that when Tamara first met me, before we got married, she'd been divorced, and I wanted to find out what had happened a little bit from the other person who she was married. I wanted to have a few-minute conversation with him. One of the things he told me was that Tamara would try and weaponise, Tamara and her family would try and weaponise the mental health topics against him, and blame him for everything, saying that he had problems, that he had this and that, and they would kind of weaponise it against him. So they created a very unstable Shalom Bayit. Obviously they got divorced, but they created a very unstable Shalom Bayit because, in his words, that they were ganging up on him and trying to use that Tamara was free and innocent, and everything happened to her, she was a victim, and she did nothing wrong in the marriage. To date, she still never ever told me one thing between what she did wrong in her previous marriage and what she'd ever done wrong with me. She never apologises. She never comments or says, you know, with any sensitivity that she does something wrong. So, and I am quite too sure at the moment. I can see my eyes a bit funny here. I'm quite too sure at the moment that that she's starting to try and weaponise against me mental disorder. I know I have this quirk when I get frustrated, and I get frustrated for a long term, over a long term, and there's justification to the frustration, meaning the actual thing happening is really uncomfortable and really unfairly uncomfortable, just like many husbands. My response is that I can be very go on a rant, and I'm saying just to be vague, but I can go on a rant back at her, but it's very pinpointed, it's very goal oriented, and it's very directed at the specific issue that she's doing to me, and its response is a defensive response of feeling that I've been trapped, I'm being bullied, I've been unfairly treated, all the rest of the things that every husband and wife at some point do have. And I just got indications that Tamara is going to wants to use. She keeps on going on recently about autism, and I believe that the cons generally she's going to get a little bit involved with Sarah and my in-laws and so on, and they're going to get involved a little bit, and I'm just concerned about the Shalom bias it causes. We've got 6 kids. Generally, Victor Miller very clearly says that it's none of anyone else's business how we operate, Tamara and me, but I've got a feeling that's going to change, and I've got a feeling Tamara's going to keep pushing it. Every time she pushes on me, she's never ever saying that she does anything wrong. She never said there's any ever justification. We always speak about me. We never get to speak about her. I'm so overwhelmed with having to be the person that has to say, oh yeah, I've got this, I've got that, I've got this. I'm so able to do it. But it's very, very dangerous for her to not be able to do it on herself. I mean, without going into examples, there's hundreds of them. She's no simple. She comes from a Baal Tshuva background. She has a lot of negativity also inside her, and it's not an easy process being married to Tamara. And if she acknowledges it or not, there's no way in a million years that she would have caused some problem in the previous marriage. I know one of the things she'll be bossy, she'll be too demanding on her rules. I can't imagine that went down very well. She lacks empathy. I know all these things, yeah? They're facts and not even opinions to me because I've got 18 years experience, yes? But I'm just concerned that it's going to be the weaponization. And we have all the drugs as well, that she's been taking THC since we've been married, and she's told me multiple times in various situations that she's using it for the bedroom. She doesn't feel relaxed. She feels like she's always been uptight in the bedroom, and she wants to enjoy herself and she can't enjoy herself. Pre-meeting me, post-meeting me, none doing me at all. And THC helps her relax. And I believe that can come up as an issue, that maybe she's taking THC because of me. It's absolute nonsense. First of all, anyway, that's what I just want to make a note. The 24th of May, nothing yet's happened, and Let's see if something does happen.